Good morning, and how are you today? Great! I'm loving to hear that you're doing great also. Alright, hope you enjoyed that cloning video at the end of last video. Yes, I tried to do something a little more complex before that, but it didn't work out so well. No, I didn't get the timing right and everything for knowing when to sit there and when to speak. So I wanted to make sure I could get cloning down before I actually did something more complex, like having a conversation with a clone. That's going to take some work to do. So today we are going to spend lots of money on a machine shop bill to get our head back from the machine shop. My bank now has $4 in it. If anything automatically comes out, I am screwed to the max, screwed to the pooch. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Alrighty then, I'm gonna continue to drive behind this big truck, I guess. Got my head back and I stopped at my buddy's house to grab some stuff from my toolbox. I needed my drill and charger because I want to charge my cordless impact. Whoa, hey, I'm spinning tires a little bit. But I will show you the head. It's really, really nice. This machine shop, this guy does a really good job. I had to pay $336 for the head, but you know what? It's really nice. I like how he does his work. It's definitely worth the money, and you know, he seems like a pretty good guy. And you know, I see my brother's head, and it's working so far, so you know. Speaking of my brother's car, I guess the police left a note on my brother's door where the car is at, and they said that they're going to impound it if it doesn't get moved in 72 hours or something, because it says it's abandoned or whatever. But it's got current plates, if I'm not mistaken, and it drives. I just gotta jump it to move it. Well, it sort of moves, but it can move. It doesn't look like it's dilapidated or anything, or you know, falling apart, sitting there. It's just sitting there. And he's in the military, so what would you do if that was you and you had to go away for months at a time and you had a car? Would you sell it, or what would you do? I mean, I wouldn't want to buy a storage unit just for a car for a while. I mean, that's just kind of mean. Stupid town of Maryville. But in other news, my nephew's car quit starting. He went to the store or something, and it quit. It didn't want to start, so they tried to jump it, and that didn't work. So that's sitting in a parking lot, and I'm hoping that it did not get towed for being an abandoned vehicle, because it's in like a big parking lot, and at night I know the parking lot gets a little empty. So I'm hoping that it's still there. He said it was there yesterday, but we'll see if it's still there. So I might go and take care of that, because there's some stuff I want to buy that I can't yet due to the fact that I need more money. And why am I getting this red light? I hate this light right here. So yes, all of these things about cars came about just the other day. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday when I didn't have my truck. Nicole had it. She took it to work because I didn't want to drive, and we need to save gas. Yeah, everybody called me up about car problems, and it was weird. Just like everybody out of nowhere was like, car problem this, car problem that. I was like, what is up? I don't have a vehicle to even go look at any cars today, and it's messed up because I can't even look at them because I have no vehicle to move anywhere, to go anywhere. I can't just get on my bicycle and ride there. So we're back in the garage, and let me show you this head that I just picked up. Well, there it is. And as you can see, it's all nice and clean, and he did a nice job on it, painted it up. Here it is, all nice and clean. I had a valve job done to it. It got resurfaced. Oh, it's so nice and smooth. So fresh. So fresh. So yes, I have to put this back on the car, but I need some more gaskets and a hose. And I want to do a water pump mainly because right now it's easy to get to and everything, and I have everything off, so I would really like to do it, and I think it's leaking. Normally I might just do a gasket, but I think the actual pump itself is leaking at the shaft, so that's another $40 right there. So I am just waiting for my nephew to show up so we can hopefully get his car started. But I'm also waiting for this potential buyer for my subwoofers, and he hasn't texted me, and he said he gets out of work at 2, and I told him anytime after that. I was kind of hoping like right away after that. But I texted my nephew. I said, hey, meet me by your car after you get out of school. I know the school gets out at 2:54, and he hasn't texted me back, or he isn't here. And now there's 2 police cars in this parking lot after I went to Walgreens and got some pop, some zingers, and some lip balm. So I'm hoping they don't say anything to me. I'm just kind of waiting here for these 2 people. I'm hoping my nephew shows up soon so I could try to get his car started, and if I can't, I gotta come up with a game plan to get that back home. We moved my brother's car to the driveway, so it looks like it moved. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting, playing the waiting game, and drinking some Pepsi Throwback and eating some Zingers.